My name is Prudence Gooden. I'm here to talk about the dispositions that I think would make me a successful teacher, the disposition I need to work on before entering the classroom, and my definition of what an educator should look like, how they should behave, and the standards that guide their thinking and actions. The disposition that I think would make me a successful teacher is believing in my students that they can learn and also support them academically in their learning, and always have high expectations of them. Teachers' expectations of their students can affect how they learn and how they perform on a test. I believe that if a teacher thinks that his or her student is not smart enough to be successful in an exam, then that teacher will not put in the necessary effort and time to make sure that that student is successful. When you believe in your students, you'll do whatever it takes to motivate them, and you'll provide the necessary learning tools to enhance their learning. I think that I need to work on one disposition here, or I think the disposition I need to work on is to learn how to improve planning and practice. I believe that it is better to be over-prepared than not having sufficient tasks for your students' learning. That can jeopardize them and even yourself as an educator. An educator should possess good qualities like being polite. Also, they have to look and dress professionally. A teacher must remember that the way they carry themselves says a lot about them. Therefore, it is important to be that individual that student can model in a positive light. An educator should have that sense of I would say an educator should have that sense, or that demeanor that possesses the true qualities of what a teacher should be. Like I said earlier, being polite, always act and dress professionally at all times. They should find a way to practice the skills that will help them to relieve stress so that they'll be able to function in the classroom, and will be able to be very reasonable when working with their students. Like an old parable that says, it's an old parable that I've learned from when I was a child. It says, labor for learning before you grow old, for learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. A teacher is an educator. An educator will make sure and see to it and do whatever it is that they can to make sure that their students are successful. They'll make sure that they're putting the effort and the necessary work that is needed to help them to be the men and women of tomorrow. Being an educator is not an easy task. And not everyone, and not anyone, and not everyone could be an educator. I believe that to be an educator, it's a gift, a special gift. It's a passion that's within you, that you possess, that you will want, and you just have the urge. It's like you have the urge, and it's something that is boiling within you just to impart knowledge to enhance students' learning. Thank you.